Good morning children. This is our grade 4 science video class. Today we are going to see lesson 2, plants growing in different areas. Plants growing in different areas. About this lesson, terrestrial plants we studied in previous video. Isn't it? Terrestrial plants. What is that? Plants growing on land. Terrestrial plants means what? Plants growing on land. What are the different forms of land? Mountain, plains, desert, damp, hot and damp areas. Then swampy, marshy lands, swampy areas. So terrestrial na enadhu? Land. Plants, land, plants. So what are the plants we studied in mountains? Fir, pine, such plants we studied. Okay. Then long thin leaf to slip off the snow and rain water very easily. Like that and all we studied now. Okay. About this swampy region, marshy land. What kind of plants are growing there? The plants, mangroves. Yes, mangroves are growing there, no? Okay. What type of roots they have? Breathing roots. Yes. Then, what is new about in desert plants? The leaves are modified, turned, changed into what? Spine. In order to withstand the hot climate, the leaves are modified into spines. We studied now. Okay, desert plant. Plains. Plains means the place where we are living are called as plains. Neem, mango. Okay, in desert plant, what is the best example? Cactus. We studied now. Okay. So, about terrestrial plants, we studied in our previous video session. In our today's video session, we are going to study about aquatic plants. Aquatic means what? Water. Aqua. A-Q-U-A. Aqua means what? Water. Aquatic. Thanniyil valarum தாவரங்கள். Aquatic plants. Clear, children? So, aquatic plants. 3 different kinds of aquatic plants. Aquatic plants means what? Look at the picture. Plants growing in water. What is meant by aquatic plants? Plants growing in where? Water. So, plants growing in water are called aquatic plants. Okay. See, in aquatic plants, we can see 3 different kinds of plants. See, some plants are floating. Some plants are floating on water. Some plants are fixed in the soil, but it is in water. And some plants are submerged underground. தண்ணியில மூழ்கி இருக்கும். சிலது floating plants மிதந்துட்டு இருக்கு. சிலது fix ஆயிருக்கு. சிலது மூழ்கி இருக்கு. Submerged. Okay, floating மிதந்துட்டு இருக்கு. Submerged or underwater plants na மூழ்கி இருக்கு. தண்ணியில மூழ்கி இருக்கு சில plants. So now we are going to see one by one about these plants. First one, floating plants. Aquatic plants. The plants growing in water are called aquatic plants. In this aquatic plants, now we are going to see floating plants. Floating plants. Floating another medakra. Floating plants. Look at this plant. This is what we call duckweed. This is a floating plant. Floating on where? Water. How it's possible to float on water? See, this plant leaf and stem have some empty space, air filled space, empty space. Okay, that's why these plants are able to float on water. Are you clear, children? So this plant is small in size and light in weight. Okay, and look at the nature. If you pluck a leaf from the plant, you can feel it is very spongy in nature. Okay, so these are spongy plants filled with air space. That's why it's able to float on water. And even though the plants are small in size, the roots are not fixed. See, and the the root fix the roots are not fixed in soil. Floating roots only. The roots are not fixed. Clear, children? The plants are very small, roots are not fixed. Look at the picture, the plants are very small, roots are not fixed. And spongy in nature, plant is spongy in nature. See, this plants, because of it is floating on water, it protects the small fish, very small animals are there in water, no? Small animals, small creatures. So those animals are protected. How? Protected from the heat of the sun. So these plants are covering the water surface area. So these plants protect the small water animals from heat of the sun. Okay. So what are the examples we can say? This duckweed and water hyacinth. Okay. Agaya tamarai abdin kuda solvanga, water hyacinth. If it is more in number, it is danger also. If it is less in number, it is good for the water animals. Okay. So these plants are floating plants. Next we go submerged plants, underwater plants, floating plants, and now we are going to see underwater, submerged, moolgit irukka plants. Okay. Submerged or underwater plants. Tanniliye moolgi irukra plants. Okay. See, look at these submerged plants. These plants' leaves, how they look. Long, thin, ribbon-like leaves. Long, thin, ribbon-like leaves. Why their leaves are like that? Can you tell why? Because these plants are in water, submerged plants. So the water flow will be there, no? So they can bend easily. If the leaves are long and thin, the leaves can bend easily. That's why those leaves are long and thin. So leaves can bend easily in water. Leaves can bend easily in water. And here in these leaves, there is no stomata. Leaves do not have stomata. Then how they breathe? Through their body surface. Stomata is there in the body surface. Stem and the parts. So breathe through their body surface. Leaves do not have stomata, so they breathe through their body surface. See, we know it already. Plants take in which gas? Carbon dioxide. Plants take in carbon dioxide during photosynthesis, during daytime. Okay. So in the presence of light, plants take in carbon dioxide through the stomata and photosynthesis work happens and it released out what gas? oxygen. So plants take in carbon dioxide and release out oxygen. So these submerged plants help to clean the water. How can we say that? Because here in water creatures are there. Small animals are there in the water. So those animals, what gas they breathe? They need oxygen to breathe, isn't it? So that oxygen is given out by these submerged plants. So in this way, they help to clean the water and they help the animals to breathe properly. So these water plants give out oxygen. That oxygen is taken by the animal and that animal gives out carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide is taken by this plant. Are you clear? So this cycle happens continuously in this submerged plants. Clear? What are the examples we can say? Hydrilla. So look at the leaf of this hydrilla. And tape grass. By the name itself, you know the leaves are grass-like leaves. Okay. You know, these plants only they keep in the aquarium. Fish tank la vechirupanga. Have you noticed that? Why? Why they only submerged, floating plants illa vekka matanga. Only the submerged plants only they kept in aquarium. Because the oxygen is needed for the fishes. So those oxygen is given out by this hydrilla or tape grass. That's why they inside the aquarium tape grass. That's why inside the aquarium we can grow the tape grass. Okay, now we'll see fixed plants. Fixed water plants. Fixed plants. See, partially submerged. கொஞ்சம் தண்ணில மூழ்கி இருக்கும் மேல மிதந்துட்டு இருக்கும். So fixed plants. Where they fixed? They fixed in the soil. Small ponds. Look at that pond. So lily, lotus and all there, no? They are called as fixed plants. See, look at the root. The root is fixed in the water bed. And the adi manalla padinjirukku. Roots are fixed in water bed. And the soil la padinjirukku. See, look at the stem of the plant. Long, hollow, light stem. Long, hollow. Hollow na ulla empty space. Air filled space is there. Okay, the empty space. So that's why it's long and hollow, light in weight. Clear, children? So leaves, look at the leaves of the plants. Broad and waxy coated leaves. Broad, round irka, and look at the leaf. Waxy, shiny area irka, waxy coated. Tannile irkanala alugidum illaya. So waxy coated, melugu coatana maadhiri irukum. So broad and waxy coated leaves. See, the stomata, the leaves are floating on the water. The stomata is not, usually the stomata is more in number in the backside of the leaves, I said, no? Whereas here in lotus and in the lily, the stomata is present in the upper side of the leaf. Stomata on the upper side of the leaf. Because the lower side is covered with water. So the upper side only exposed to air. So that stomata is present on the upper surface of the leaf. So exchange of gases happens easily. If it is present in upper side only, the exchange of gases happens very easily. So what are the best example we can see for this fixed plants? Lotus and lily. Clear, children? So we finished terrestrial plants and aquatic plants. Now we'll see a new kind of plant, that is insectivorous plant. We can see these plants deep in the forest, not normally here. Okay, insectivorous plants. Insectivorous plants. What I said? Insectivorous plants. See, by seeing the name insectivorous, insect we know already, isn't it? Insect means what? Poochi. Vorous, V-O-R-O-U-S. Vorous means eating, taking. Okay? So, insect eating plant. Insect eating plants. Insect eating plants. Insectivorous plants means what? Insect eating plants. The name itself says that plant is eating the insect, isn't it? How is it possible? Plant is a producer. It can prepare its own food by the process of photosynthesis. We know it already. Then how can the plant eat insect? See, because such kinds of plants grows in marshy areas. Marshy areas we studied, no? Swampy, the area which is full of moisture, wetland. Then more sunlight also available. Deep forest. These plants grow in such areas alone, not here and there. Clear? See, we can see in India also in Kasi and Meghalaya. In state of Meghalaya, we can see northern side. Okay, in state of Meghalaya also, we can see these kind of insect eating plants. Insect eating plants. Clear? See, why these plants are taking insects? Why can't it do photosynthesis? Yes, it can do photosynthesis, can prepare its own food. But the food prepared by this plant is not enough for the plant. Some nutrients are missing. Some nutrients. Sila sattu kedakkala. Because to compensate that, அதை ஈடுகட்டுறதுக்காக these plants are eating insects. These plants are eating insects. Why they are taking insects? In the soil, the plant where it's grown, no, that swampy region, wetland, the soil does not have enough minerals. So that to fulfill their mineral requirement, அந்த தேவையை பூர்த்தி பண்றதுக்காக, to fulfill their mineral requirement, these plants are eating the insects. Are you clear, children? So, different types of insectivorous plants are there. Okay, it's only the small insect, not a bigger one. Okay, smaller insects. See, many examples we can say for these insectivorous plants. Don't imagine these plants are not bigger in size. These plants are very smaller in size. See here, the picture plant. See, picture, P-I-T-C-H-E-R. Picture na paanai vadivum. Picture na paanai. Okay. Picture plant. Look at that. See, this is only smaller, this much size only. One finger size only. It's not very big. Okay. Insect eating plants. Okay. It's a common name picture plant, whereas this scientific name Nepenthes. Okay. See, in this picture plant, the picture is hollow. Where do the picture grow? It's nothing but, the picture is nothing but modification of leaf. Leaf urumari irukku. Leaf picture ah valandirukku. Paana mari valandirukku. Okay, it's modification of leaf. So, hollow na வெற்றிடம், உள்ள குழியா இருக்கு இல்லையா, the picture பான வடிவில் இருக்கு. So, this hollow picture is filled with some nectar. ஒரு தேன் மாதிரி nectar liquid is there inside that picture. The smell is also very good. The nectar smell also very good. So insects are attracted by that smell and the colorful picture. Let's look at the picture color, red color picture. Here in picture plant also different color pictures are, yellow color picture plant also there. So the insects are attracted by the color of the picture and the smell of the nectar. It come and sit on the edge of the picture, at the paneyoda edge ukkarumbodhu. Okay, that and the kuvalai. That inside the lid, moody, the lid closes. The lid closes and the insect fell inside the nectar, fell down inside the nectar. Then the lid closes. And the moody. Then that we say that it swallows and digests the insect. See, look at the picture carefully. The hollow picture is filled with nectar. When the insect sits on the sides of the picture, it fell down inside the hollow picture where the nectar is there. Okay. Then it swallowed and digests. So the insect is swallowed by the picture and it is digested. Okay. So the lid closes. Okay, the lid closes and the moody do, the lid closes and it swallowed and digests. Okay, this is what we can see in picture plant. Okay, see, whenever you are coming across new words, you have to say it again and again. Okay, repeat after me. P-I-T-C-H-E-R, picture plant. Okay, see, this is only given in our book. This is a scientific name, no need to memorize this. This picture plant, you memorize the spelling, it's N. Okay, clear children? Then this plant, what is this? Venus fly trap. See, Venus fly trap, V-E-N-U-S, Venus. Okay, that Mercury, Venus and all, no, it's a name of this plant. Okay, Venus fly trap. See, fly, small insects we call it flies, no, like that. A trap na enadhu sikka vekiradhu, T-R-A-P, trap. So look at this structure of the plant. See, actually that two leaves are there, no, it's a leaf only. That is leaf only. Okay, so this leaves, two halves. A single leaf is divided into two halves. Look at the corner of the leaves, a spine-like structures are there. It's also a very colorful plant. Inside that, this pink color is there, and these spines are green in color. So, because of the smell and color, the flies are attracted. When it sits on the surface of this leaf, okay, it have the sensation, immediately the leaf closes like this. The leaf closes like this. Okay, look at this. This is open leaf. Now see, it close. The insect is sitting on the surface of the leaf and immediately it closes. Isn't it? So it closes and it digested by the Venus flytrap plant. Clear, children? So this is what we called Venus flytrap. Okay, the Venus flytrap leaf is folded into two halves. When an insect sits on it, the two halves close and the insect get trapped. Clear, children? So why this and all happening? Why the plant is eating insects? To compensate the mineral requirements. அதுக்கு சில சத்து பத்தல, அதுக்காக இதை சாப்பிடுது. Okay, to compensate the mineral. Why the nutrients is required by the plant? Because the plant is growing in wetlands. So some nutrients are not there in that soil. So these plants are taking insects as food. Clear? Then these Venus flytrap and picture plant only given in our book. Clear, children? But I given few more example because these plants are very colorful and interesting, no? That's why I given few more examples. Because you are small kids, I given few more examples. Simply you see these plants picture, but here in our book they mention only Venus flytrap and picture plant. Okay, class, look at this sundew. It's a common name, Drosera. Okay, sundew, it's not common name. See the tentacles, we call that white color edges are there, no, tentacles. The insects are attracted by the softest tentacles and the dot are clear, white dots. These tentacles attract the insects and it get trapped and it digests. Okay, this sundew. Because it look like sun, not design. Okay, then bladderwort, Ituclaria. So bladderwort, it's a water plant. Just now we studied about water plant, no? So this bladderwort also water plant. Vacuum space, அதாவது காத்தில்லாத space create பண்ணும். The insect, water insect, aquatic insects also there, no? That insect, when it goes nearby that, the bladderwort one door மாதிரி இருக்கும், குட்டியா ஒரு opening மாதிரி. It open and it trap the insect inside it and it get digest. So these are all Aldrovanda. Okay, just you know these names, that's enough. Clear, children? See, if you go in Google, you type insectivorous plants and watch few videos, it will give you some clear ideas. Here I can't show the videos. I kept only the pictures. Go in Google and type insectivorous plants and view some videos. Okay, clear, children? In water plants also we studied about many aquatic plants, no? Those plants, if you are going anywhere in botanical garden, in Irkad also botanical, UT also botanical gardens are there. Okay, தாவரவியல் பூங்கா அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க, botanical gardens. Okay, in hill stations we can see such botanical gardens. You ask them, is there any aquatic plants are available? Is there any insectivorous plants are there? You ask them, they will show you different types, varieties of plants. They will show you. They will show where, in which place it's situated. They will show you. But here in India, insectivorous plants are can be seen only in Meghalaya state, not in these botanical gardens. But we can see different varieties of aquatic plants. You ask them, they will show you. Clear, children? Now we'll see about grass family plants. Grass, you know very well, grass. So when we are seeing rainy season, those season and all, we can see small grasses are growing here and there. Clear? Those grass family. What are the different kinds of grass? What are its uses? So now we are going to study about plants of grass family. Plants of grass family. Plants of grass family. Most plants belonging to grass family are very useful to us. See here, grass, where it grows on plain areas. Whenever rainfall occurs, after few days we can see grasses. In our school garden corner side also we can see few grasses growing over there, isn't it? See, actually it does not need much water to grow, but During rainy season, it grows very fast. It does not need much water, whereas in rainy season, it grows very fast. Okay, that wetness, soil wetness is enough for the grass to grow well. Are you clear, children? See, these plants, during rainy season it grows, no? See, actually we'll say, during rainy season, soil erosion also happens. What is meant by the word erosion? It's new to you. You are in 4th standard, it is very new to you. The word erosion, E-R-O-S-I-O-N. How to pronounce that? Repeat after me. Erosion. E-R-O-S-I-O-N. Erosion. Arippu. Man arippu. Have you ever seen during rainy time, in our street also, in our school playground also, the soil eroded along with the rainwater? அப்படியே அரிச்சிட்டு போகுது, மண் அரிச்சிட்டு போறது பார்த்திருக்கீங்களா? So it prevents. Who prevents? The grass. Prevents means what? தடுக்கிறது. Prevents. P-R-E-V-E-N-T. Prevents. Okay, prevents na என்னது? தடுக்கும், மண் அரிக்காம தடுக்கும். Prevent the soil erosion. So it intact. அப்படி இருக்கமா பிடிச்சுக்கும் மண்ணை. If all the soil get eroded, எல்லாமே அடிச்சிட்டு போச்சுனா, then the top layer only have many nutrients in it. It needed for the plants to grow well. So if all the soil get eroded because of heavy rainfall, what will happen? The other plants may not grow in that area. So in order to prevent that, in order to stop that, grasses are growing. See how good the nature was, isn't it? So the keep soil intact. கெட்டியா வெச்சுக்கும், அப்படியே இறுக்கி வெச்சுக்கும். Keep soil intact. The grasses keeps soil intact and prevent soil erosion. Keep soil intact and prevent soil erosion. Clear, children? So what are the different types of grass? Only few grasses only we are seeing here in plain areas, whereas many different types of grasses are there. See here, look at the picture. Sorrel family plants. Sorrel plants. What are sorrel plants? Wheat. See, look at the plant leaf structures and all. Grass family. It belongs to grass family plants. Wheat. Okay. So, you have to view the picture very closely. Then only you can understand what I am saying. Okay. Then rice. See, look at the rice plant. It also similar. The leaf structures are similar, no? ஒரே மாதிரி இருக்குல்லையா the leaf structures. It says that these plants are belongs to எந்த வகையை சார்ந்தது? Grass family. You know what is wheat? Wheat என்னது? கோதுமை. Rice, அரிசி. Then what is the jover? Jover means what? Solam. See, this is jover plant. Solam. Okay? This is jover plant. This is jover. See? Jover. And bajra. Bajra plant. What is that bajra? What is that? Kambu. See, these words are new to you. These jover and bajra have many nutrients in it. So you have to take these plants as like wheat and rice we are taking, no? As like that, you have to add jover and bajra in your diet. It's nutritious, rich food. Okay. So wheat, rice, jover, bajra. These plants are give food to us and to animals. Okay, so in this way grass family plants are very useful to us. I said no, so it gives food for us and animals. And what are the other kind of grass family plants? Papyrus, Papyrus, papyrus. See, by saying the name itself, look at the plant. This is papyrus plant. See, by seeing the name itself, we came to know this plant only gives paper. The papyrus is used to make paper. The papyrus plant is used to make paper. Are you clear, children? Then ordinary grasses also there, no? These ordinary grasses are grazing by animals. அப்படியே புல்லு மேய்ஞ்சிரும் மாடு. Grazing by animals, okay. Then the dried grass. Look at this straw by coal. The dried grasses. These are used to make packing materials. These are used to make packing materials. Clear, children? Then this is bamboo. This bamboo is used to make chair, basket, mat, and we can build by using the bamboo hut. We can build hut. Okay. So these bamboos nowadays are very less in number. These pandas. Look at this panda. This is eating the bamboo, young bamboos. Because bamboos are less, the pandas number also very less nowadays. It's given in your book also. Small picture also given. Destruction of bamboo groves has resulted extinction of pandas. Nowadays only 1,000 pandas are left. Extinction another அழிஞ்சி போச்சுன்னு அர்த்தம். bamboo காடுகள் அழிஞ்சதுனால pandaவும் அழிஞ்சிச்சு. Okay. See, what are the useful plants in grass family? These several plants and papyrus, bamboo, dried grass or straw. Like this we can say many plants also, but here we are studying only few. Clear, children? See, by this we are coming to the end of this video session. Along with this video, I given the PDF format of classwork. Classwork alone you have to write in your classwork note. Questions are in black, answers are in blue. You can use gel pen, not lead pen. Okay? In your book, in the previous video, I given a book exercise answer. No, in your book you have to write only in pencil, not in pen. Black pen or blue pen, you know, you should not use any kind of pen in your book. In your book, you should write only in pencil. Dark, bold pencils. Okay. See, children, because of this COVID pandemic situation only, we are taking the video classes, but you have to do your work properly. Okay, you should not waste your time. Take care of your health, eat well, sleep well, study well. Do your work sincerely. Okay, don't think we are studying only in 4th standard. It's very much, these books are given many basic details. These are needed for you very much. Okay, so don't take it easily. Do your work properly. Take care. Thank you, children.